Hello, and welcome
Hola.
back to the Arsenal podcast. As you can see, special episode today. We're all masked up, but it's for a reason, because this episode is the biggest predictions episode we have ever done, and we probably will ever do. We've got matches from 4 different cards. We've got matches from like 7 different promotions in this predictions episode. You've got matches from WWE.
What?
You've got matches from AEW. Well, I guess not matches per se, but wrestlers. We'll say wrestlers. You've got wrestlers from WWE, AEW, NJPW, NXT, FSW, GCW. All kinds of promotions are being represented here today on the Arsenal podcast because these two want to bitch and moan about gimmicks and they want to bitch and moan about supercards. So me being the champ that I am, I figured I'd give them a fucking gift on a silver platter because there is no better gimmick, there is no stronger gimmick than luck. That's all this is going to come down to is luck. When you've got 27 matches in your predictions card, it comes down to luck. You've got 7 matches from Night of Champions, 9 matches from Double or Nothing, 5 matches from NXT Battleground, and then 6 matches from FSW versus GCW 2 Battle for Las Vegas. And Cliff, to save you the time, there's the link for the FSW GCW 2 because you'll spend like 2 hours looking for it.
You like my surprise?
Thank you.
You like my surprise?
Why would you do this?
Because it's the best thing
It's
ever.
gonna be a 3-hour episode.
super card.
Well, no, it's not a 3-hour episode. We just gotta get started like now.
Now. You can see my mouth moving.
Okay,
too.
can I at least know the order? My God.
No.
So
Fuck you, Eli.
Oh my God, that looks terrible. The order that we're going in card wise is Night of Champions, Double or Nothing, NXT Battleground, and FSW versus GCW 2.
Bruh, who the fuck watches GCW on the regular?
I do, motherfucker. So, for those of you that don't know, FSW versus GCW, this is the second time this happened. I think the first time it happened was around COVID, right before or right after COVID, something like that.
God.
And it showcases wrestlers from various different promotions, obviously GCW, but FSW is like its own separate thing. So they got like some wrestlers from like MLW and like stuff. Like I know the main match there is Hammerstone versus Joey Janela. And Hammerstone, I don't know if he still is, but he was like a major player in MLW for a while. So that is FSW, I believe, is more of like a school. It's future stars of wrestling over there in Las Vegas. So this is the second time they've had their this show, FSW versus GCW. And then obviously, WWE, AEW, NXT. I don't need to explain those. But no, literally the nature of this episode is because these two wanted to bitch about gimmicks. They wanted to bitch about supercards. I got gimmicked out of the title. I won the title because of a gimmick. I won it because Austin let me, shit like that. They want to complain. They want to bitch and moan. So I figured, why don't we get the best of all worlds? We have so many matches that we can't possibly predict what happens. So it's just luck. It comes down to luck. That's all it is. Like I said, you have like 27 matches from like wrestlers from like 8 or 9 different promotions, because I'm sitting here doing it in my head. You've got like 7 to 9 different promotions being represented here tonight. This is a massive, massive episode. This could be a massive, massive title change.
If I may say something real quick. I knew about this going into it because we weren't sure if I was going to be there. Cliff is... How many minutes in?
I hate both
now?
of you.
A couple minutes in?
I have to look up the politics of fucking GCW.
No, don't look into it. That's the point I put. That's why I put it on there, because
Until we get there, I'm gonna keep looking.
Like, I watched GCW, but like I don't know anything about FSW. That's the point. And we would do NJPW, the best of the Super Juniors, but that doesn't happen until tomorrow. Like, so we don't even know the match. So we can't even like speculate on who the matches are going to be. So that's why we aren't doing it. I would love to do that on top of the 4 other shows we got. But I was scouring around. I was looking for maybe 3 more matches to throw in here to make it a nice round of 30, but I just couldn't find any.
Isn't there a UFC this weekend?
Fun fact, did you know Shinsuke Nakamura was almost signed to the UFC in 2005?
Correct.
I did not know that.
He was 2-1 in MMA.
2 submission victories.
After he lost his first match and then won 2 in a row. And the only reason he was part of MMA was because of fucking Inokiism.
Yep. There you go, Eli. There's our Inoki of the night.
And I want to clear something else up right now. I bet you motherfuckers at home, you're like, God damn, does he ever wear another shirt? That's like the only shirt he's worn for the past like 6 episodes. If you ordered something 4 months and you had to wait for it and you spent $70 on it, you're getting your money's worth. All right. I don't want to hear anything about the shirt. All right. From anybody. I wash it. I do my fucking clothes. I do my laundry. I don't want to hear it.
I don't know. I may start doing the episodes with the mask on. Kind of liking it.
I don't know. That mask is not the best. But without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and cut into our like 10-minute allotted time for little banter here because frankly we don't have the time for that. We got work to do, and we're gonna kick it off with Night of Champions and the biggest match on the card. A Night of Champions. I'll read off the card first, but the match we will be starting with is Seth freaking Rollins versus AJ Styles for the inaugural World Heavyweight Championship, but the history of the title is carrying over from 02.
So the last champion is Edge?
Yes. So it's the same title, it just got rebranded. I don't know why it says inaugural anyway. So card goes like this. Maybe it's not in order of how it's going to go for the pay-per-view, but these are the matches. You got Seth Rollins versus AJ Styles for the World Heavyweight Championship, Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus the Bloodline, Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa for the Undisputed WWE Tag Team Championship, Gunther versus Mustafa Ali for the Intercontinental, Bianca Belair versus Asuka for the Raw Women's Championship, Rhea versus Natalya for the SmackDown Women's Championship, and you got Becky Lynch versus Trish Stratus. And order, since it's predictions, it doesn't matter really order. So we're gonna go Austin, Cliff, Eli, Classic, ACE. And for this one, I have Seth Rollins.
Fair enough.
Strong, I think.
Yeah.
Cliff, are you picking?
Yeah, I'm picking Seth.
I feel like this is one that we kind of all. I can't see a reason that AJ would come out of this as champion. It would mean that AJ has to switch brands. Would it not?
That as well as I think AJ still hasn't fought Roman for the title. So that's still another person that they have Roman to beat until he gets to WrestleMania 40 and he's like 13,000 days. Not 13,000, 1,300 days as champion. So, but moving on from that, because we got to move at a breakneck pace here.
We got to go.
You got Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar, and this is why I like it, because you don't have much time to think. It's off the top of the dome. We're going one right to the next. Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar. I see this stretching out to SummerSlam. Give this match to Brock Lesnar. Brock's looking scary. He's looking fierce. feels beating fucking Cody Rhodes up within the first 30 seconds of Raw tonight. Give me Brock.
I hate this. Everything I thought I knew is just out the fucking window. I'm gonna take Cody.
Okay. I'm with Austin here. I got Brock. I just don't. Maybe they have Cody go over, and then Cody versus Seth. I just don't think at this point right now we're at a point where Cody and Brock are going to be moving on from the rivalry. I think we're going to get a little bit extra.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. I think it's over Cody and Seth at SummerSlam.
Well, why not have a triple threat?
Why not Money in the Bank?
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I view.
Like, they're going to be beating each other up so much that I think it's going to end up a triple threat set. Because we know Seth and Brock can go. We know Seth and Cody can go. Why not make it a triple threat at SummerSlam?
Because I'd rather see that get run back. But we have more matches. Let's go.
Next up, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus the Bloodline. I got Kevin and Sami solely because I think this is just to further dissolve the Bloodline. I think something fucky's going to happen, like Roman gets hit with Solo's spike, or the Usos come out and fuck it up somehow. It's just further leading the Bloodline further astray.
I also have KO and Sami.
That is something we all have going down. Is either turn from the Usos or something happening on Night of Champions. I about said tonight.
We can elaborate a little bit, Cliff. We don't have to go straight from one to the next. We're only 12 minutes in here.
I got Usos turning on Roman.
You had me worried. I was like, I just wrote down KO and Sami Zayn. Like, you can't switch your.
Hey, had I not switched to the Viking Raiders, we would not be in this situation. I had the Street Profits, but I decided no, it's gonna be the Viking Raiders, and now we are here.
Eli.
Wow. You got Gunther versus Mustafa Ali for the IC title. Gunther's not losing it to Mustafa.
Yeah, I got Gunther as well. Brock buried him on Raw tonight, too. Did you guys see that yet?
He did.
Austin, did you see it?
I have not yet. How's that work?
So, Mustafa was in the back talking to the interviewer about how, it's all he's wanted is to hold the championship in WWE, and look at his career. He hasn't done anything like that. And he was about to say something really good, and Brock just walks between him and the camera right to the gorilla curtain, and then turns around and just tells him to get a life, and then goes out.
Get a life, kid.
Yeah, get a life, kid.
Bro, Brock's something else. You think Brock will pull that horseshoe out of Cody Rhodes' ass and beat him over the head with it?
No.
I think he will.
Eli, you got Gunther?
Oh, hell yeah, I got Gunther.
Okay.
My sister would kill me if I didn't.
So this one we might split on. I don't know. You got Bianca Belair versus Asuka for the Raw Women's Championship. I'm saying it right fucking here. If Asuka doesn't win this title, let her go. Release her. Don't fucking have her in the company anymore. Because there's no use. Let her go back to fucking Japan. There's no use to have her in the company if she loses again.
Almost make me want to switch my pick.
I got Bianca. I got burned at the fucking last pay-per-view for picking against Bianca. So they're not going to have a women's title change hands in Saudi Arabia.
No, I got Asuka. I think Asuka in Saudi Arabia would be a hell of a call, especially if they have a missed play or something. As Austin said, if you're not going to put the belt on her, you got to let her go at this point. Because momentum will die after this pay-per-view for her. There is no more moving forward with her just continuously losing. It doesn't matter if it's a clean loss or a disqualification loss.
I don't even fucking care if they give the title to her, take it away at SummerSlam. I don't fucking care. Give her the title for a month if you want to. I don't give a shit. Give her the title. She deserves it.
And they didn't pull the trigger.
She deserves
it. Was what she should have got it. Straight up Mania.
So that's why I don't think she's going to get it.
And then after that, we got Rhea Ripley versus Natalya for the SmackDown
this kind of came out of nowhere, didn't it?
Yeah, this is a weird-ass match. I fully think every time I don't know why. Every time they go to Saudi Arabia, Natalya has to be on the fucking card. I don't know why.
Well, apparently she's big in Saudi.
Yeah, she's like the fucking Saudi Arabian, like, I don't know. She's a fucking Saudi star. I don't know.
She's the woman Mansoor.
It's her sister.
Huh?
I'm taking Rhea. She's not losing the fucking.
What do you mean, Eli?
I
got Rhea too.
Her sister? Have you not seen her sister?
No.
Jenny? Instagram trip, my friend. Instagram trip. I'm taking Rhea.
We all got mommy.
Mommy.
And then the last match on this card so far, we're making great time. Excuse me. We got Becky Lynch versus Trish Stratus in this rivalry that has done nothing and will go nowhere, and it should end here with Becky going over. Trish has not lived. I don't know why Trish came back. I think it's cool to see her. Don't get me wrong. I think she's one of the best women's wrestlers of all time. But, like, why? This was so unneeded. Why did Alita come back? We didn't need that either. Why did any of this happen?
I would have been fine.
None of this
had it been Lita versus Trish, and we did a quick run back during a pay-per-view of Lita versus Trish. I would have been fine with that. Instead, we got Trish versus Becky, which is absolute horseshit. Because it sucks.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, a lot of people, like, when with Becky, like, when she was, like, the man and all that, they're like, oh, my God. Like, it was like they were playing, like, Fantasy Booker. It was like, what? Imagine Becky versus Lita. Imagine Becky versus Trish. Imagine Becky versus fucking Ashley. Shit like that. Like, and here it comes to fruition. We have a Trish Stratus who very much so probably should have just stuck to, like, the Royal Rumble appearances. Because I don't know, like, she's just not with it in the ring. Like, it looks like she's moving, like, at, like, 10 frames a second. Like, she's not moving up to speed.
I think I messaged you guys.
And she's I was probably say, and she's kind of fallen victim to what most women wrestlers do nowadays, and they don't actually run the fucking ropes. She just kind of, like, leans on them and then keeps running.
I think I messaged you guys. It was a Monday Night Raw where she's on the mic giving a promo, and I said, oh yeah, I forgot. Trish comes from the time period that the women were more body than microphone. Because if you look at
they were more body than anything.
I think it was the promo where Becky came back. It's slow motion. It's so slow getting to the point of Becky.
Everything
returning.
About her now is slow.
It was awful. Excuse me. Cliff, who
and
you
then
taking? Oh, sorry. Go.
No, he needs to go and get his pick in, because I feel like you're picking Becky, so.
No, I was letting you guys talk. So, yeah, no, I got Becky.
All the way around.
Eli, you taking Becky as well, I'm guessing?
Oh, hell yeah. I
could see Trish winning, but I don't
want it. It's supposed to be on
something else about Becky, like, she's come back and she's lost all this weight, and I'm just like, I'm not. She
looks like Lita.
She looks gaunt. Like, her face is, like, sunken in. She looks like she get, like, a strong gust of wind. I mean, all to her for being healthy. I'm not body shaming anyone by any means, but, like, it looks like she's lost too much weight. I don't know. That's just a vibe I get. I've been around wrestlers my entire life. I know what the fuck not eating looks like and being on a very strict diet and, like, starving yourself. And that's.
But you got to look back at the fact that she is a new mom, a first-time mom too, and there's postpartum depression, and there's being away from your child and on the road for days in and days out. That it can kind of take a toll. So if she does have something to where she's probably not eating because of any of that, it's not going to help her look her best. And not judging at all, it's just a fact of how that is. Depression can sometimes take it out of you, and it sucks, but I hope that she gets better if something's wrong with her. But if she does, she looks like she has lost a lot of what she had towards the beginning of her career and a few years back.
So that wraps up Night of Champions. Now, to be honest, looking at this this AEW card, I do not feel confident picking any of these.
Yeah, boy.
I don't feel confident in a single pick that I'm gonna make here.
Yeah.
There's only
But,
2 women's matches.
This is the one card I feel confident in. So let's go.
You feel confident in the 17 to be decided competitors for the AEW International Championship? You feel confident in that?
What are you talking about?
There's a battle royal for the.
It's a battle royal
whatever.
for Orange Cassidy's title. And
And
17
only
of the
some of them
competitors
announced.
haven't been.
Oh, the Blackjack Battle Royal?
Yeah.
Well, anyway,
Yeah, I feel confident. I still feel confident.
the card
It's going to be
goes
that,
as follows.
that mullet dude from the factory, that we saw 3 times when we went to AEW.
Yeah, no shit. He was on every single fucking show. He was on Dark, he was on Dynamite, and he was on Rampage.
That boy got paid triple that night.
Jesus Christ. Fucking Tony Khan was taking advantage of his ass.
He's like, hey, you're in the building. You're going to work tonight. Because he did a match, and then he was there for the Lumberjack, and then he was managing on Dynamite.
Dynamite, yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, the AEW Double or Nothing for 2023 match card goes like this. Fatal 4-way match for the AEW World Championship. You got MJF versus Sammy Guevara versus Jungle Boy Jack Perry versus Darby Allin. After that, you got tag team match for the AEW World Tag Team Championships. You got FTR, which if you don't know who they are, I'll read them off
You're an
anyway.
idiot.
Fuck it.
Dumbass bitch.
Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler. Don't patronize our audience like that. That's my fucking job, all right? I patronize our audience.
If they
That's
don't
not
know
you.
who the hell the Living Legends are, that is on them, not me.
Well, this next team's name should be the Living Legends because it's Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal with Sanjay Dutt and Satnam Singh. And then
The
Mark
most
Briscoe.
TNA
theme
tag
song.
team ever. That I do have to admit, that's a pretty good theme song. I
My
do love
World
the
and
theme song.
Circumstance is one of the best theme songs I've heard.
Mark Briscoe will serve as a special guest referee for that. After that, you got Wardlow with Arn Anderson, who's gonna pull out that fucking Glock.
The Glock!
Versus did he just pop back up? Is that because he was gone for a while, wasn't he? Arn?
Yeah. He
Yeah.
popped back up and learned that Wardlow didn't have a dad either. So he decided to torment him too.
We're potentially going to make
Gotcha.
a. I think they're going to be making a 4 Horsemen stable potentially, because it's been hinted that Tully Blanchard may come back with them and stuff.
Well, anyway, you got Wardlow with Arn Anderson versus Christian Cage with Luchasaurus in a ladder match for the AEW TNT Championship. And then you got the Blackjack Battle Royale for the AEW International Championship, where 17 of the 21 competitors have not been announced. And the 4 that have been announced are QT Marshall, Powerhouse Hobbs, Aaron Solo, and Orange Cassidy. And then after that, you got Jamie Hayter versus Tony Storm for the Women's World Championship. You got the Blackpool Combat Club, Bryan Danielson, John Moxley, Claudio. You got his name's Cesaro. It's not Claudio, it's Cesaro. And Wheeler Yuta versus the Elite, being Kenny Omega, Matt and Nick Jackson, and Adam Page, and an Anarchy in the Arena match. After that, you got Jade Cargill versus Taya Valkyrie for the AEW TBS Championship. I'll get to that match when we get to it. You got Ethan Page and the Guns, which is Austin and Colton Gunn versus the Hardy
Ass
Party.
Boys.
The Ass Boys. versus the Hardy Party, which is Isaiah Cassidy, Jeff, and Matt Hardy. If the Hardy Party wins, Matt Hardy will own Ethan Page's contract. That's a little gimmick on that match. And then the final match on this card is Adam Cole versus Chris Jericho unsanctioned match, which Jericho should come out as the Painmaker.
Yeah, I think Painmaker Jericho is going to be great again.
And we're going to go ass backwards on this one. We're going to go
bottom to top.
Yeah. Because that's probably... Yeah, go ahead.
Butt in real quick. Just want to butt in real quick. Tony Khan, the way it seems, magically stuff happens on AEW after we speak. So Wednesday's coming up. You don't have to announce us then, but if you need 3 people to either do the JOB in the Battle Royal, you can fly us out, and we could all go on, just... I have no problem getting suplexed over the top rope. I don't care. Just throwing that out there.
I want to eliminate one person. That's all I want to do.
Austin, you're going to eliminate QT, and then Powerhouse Hobbs is going to chuck you into the 4th row.
I want Santino Morella in the ring, out of the ring. That's all I want.
I want me and Danhausen to have a little moment. That's all I want.
You pull a mirror out of your trunks and just reverse the curse back to
Uno
him.
reverse card.
Uno reverse card.
I'd like pull it out of my trucks or whatever and hand it to him. And he like dropped dead. That's how I could get my elimination. He would get cursed and like I could just throw him out.
Oh god.
And I want to trade kicks with Orange Cassidy because he does it like 30 times a match. So
yes, he does.
I need Santino Morella or Bushwhack. I think it was Luke. Storm down to the ring, go over the ring.
Eli, you're going to get the Spike Dudley treatment.
Let's not. I don't need.
We're going to give you the Spike Dudley treatment.
I don't need chokeslam.
We're going to throw you into the crowd. The crowd can crowd surf you back into the ring.
I will take that. All
right. Anyway,
I am small enough I could fly.
First match we're going to go ahead and pick here is, like I said, we're going ass backwards here. So Adam Cole versus Chris Jericho, unsanctioned match. I think it's kind of crazy how Chris Jericho lost to Roderick Strong. Chris Jericho just doesn't lose like that. Which makes me even more not okay with any of this card. I got Adam Cole. I don't know.
Really?
I feel like Adam Cole hasn't won anything in a while. Like, he came back and he hasn't really done a whole lot. So, like, he won that Owen Hart tournament and then, like, hasn't done anything. I get that he's been hurt, like, even that little bit of time afterwards. And, like, when he came back, he hasn't really done much. I'll go Adam Cole. I don't care. Like I said, I'm not sure about this card anyway.
The way it sounds, Cliff's going Jericho.
No, I'm going Adam Cole, but I'm going Adam Cole via shenanigans.
Well, yeah, it's not going to be clean.
Oh no. And so then that way they can then
That's why I was confused when fucking Roderick Strong beat him clean.
Yeah.
Well, clean. It was like a false count anywhere match or something. You pinned him out in a fucking plant bush.
Yeah.
Right.
But no, I got Adam Cole mainly because I fully believe that he's going to form like a new version of the Undisputed Era versus the Jericho.
If fucking Bobby Fish wasn't a dumb fuck, they could just have the Undisputed Era in AEW. But no, he's got to be one of the dumbest fucking people on the planet.
Have his I'm him moment in TNA. Oh.
Jesus Christ. Bobby Fish fucked everything up.
Could just run back the entire Undisputed Era.
Literally, could. That's the thing, you could. And then he left and badmouthed AEW, so now he's not coming back. Yep. Fucking idiot.
It's stuck in the Impact
dummy. Yeah.
So we're all taking Cole on this one. I just want to see Adam Cole win. This would be a huge.
He needs a big win back to get him into any kind of title picture.
Because he can win this one and then lose the next one, and he would still be fine. Him losing the next match wouldn't put any damper on him. I would like to see him versus Orange Cassidy. As long as Orange Cassidy is still champion, that is.
So we know who Eli's picking for the Battle Royal.
Austen already knew.
For the match after that, you got Ethan Page and the Ass Boys versus the Hardy Party. I got the Hardys plus Isaiah Cassidy here. I think this time that this shit with Ethan Page and Matt Hardy is done. Now that Jeff's back, and hopefully he's back for a substantial amount of time before he gets behind the wheel of a fucking car again. Matt was desperately needing something to do, and now his brother's back, so they can fucking frolic off into the sunset or whatever. They can face FTR for the titles after this, so I got the Hardys.
I have the Ass Boys. So that way they can win. It's over. The Hardys can go back to the tag division with Isaiah Cassidy,
But the Hardys can't do that because Ethan Page will still have control of Matt Hardy. That's the point of this match.
Oh, I thought they already got out of that.
No.
Shit. My bad. I missed a week. Yeah, no, give me the Hardy Party.
Yeah, because if Hardy Party wins, Matt Hardy will own Ethan Page's contract.
Yeah, give me Hardy Party. My bad. My bad. I got my weeks out of order. You missed 1 week of Rampage.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Does that mean we'll get to see Ethan Page as dressed in a little butler suit on the Hardy compound?
I'm sure they'll do something with him, and then he'll probably just let him go. He'll probably be like, I don't want to fucking see you anymore. Adios.
Josh Alexander.
Eli, who you got?
AEW. Oh, I got the Hardy Party. Straight up. Straight up.
After
I now want to see the Hardys versus the North.
I think that happened.
It probably happened somewhere.
In TNA.
Probably TNA.
I'll look it up.
You got Jade Cargill versus Taya Valkyrie for the TBS Championship. I think this is finally the time Jade fucking drops the title. I stay hating on Jade. I've always bet against her. I think I've always picked against her. I don't think I've ever picked her. So why not continue the trend? Give me Taya Valkyrie over fucking Jade Cargill. I don't even care if I'm wrong. That title's gotten so stale. It's bad.
Yeah, I also have Taya Valkyrie. They've built her up as a big enough threat to finally be the one that defeats her. So,
yeah, I'm like when she came back, she was a big deal too, or when she debuted or whatever it was. Cargill. So now would be the time to do it if you're going to do it. I don't even need to hear who you're picking. That's all I need. Moving on from that, you got the back. I think we all share the same sentiment, unless you're there live and you have the seats that are opposite.
Yeah, the good seats.
But
exactly.
But after that, you got the Anarchy in the Arena match, Blackpool Combat Club versus the Elite. This is one I don't fucking know about. I just don't know. Fuck. Much as I fucking hate it, I can't stand it. Give me the Elite.
Super kick party. That one's for you, Austin.
I'm not going to elaborate anymore. That's just what I think's going to happen. Hangman came back as part of the Elite. Yeah.
I'm taking the Blackpool Combat Club.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Take a dick and shove it up your ass.
No, but I'll take the title and walk away with it so you can kiss mine.
It's all right. You'll get Brock wrong, so
I will. Don't worry.
So Eli, you're picking the Elite. After that, you got Jamie Hayter versus Toni Storm for the Women's World Championship. Once again, I think this title's just kind of gotten stale. I don't know. And I feel like a lot hasn't really happened with it. Not a lot of compelling stories and such. I don't think Hayter's losing the title, though, especially to Toni Storm. I think I got Jamie Hayter. I think she retains.
I also have Jamie Hayter.
I have Hayter because fuck the others. Because I hate
that's kind of a shitty little stable they got going on right now.
Wannabe outsiders gimmick that they have. The outcasts.
I'm pretty sure that's what they call themselves. Is the
no,
yeah,
they did,
the outcasts.
And then they had to change it because, well, you know, they're not cool.
So the next, excuse me, sorry.
Champion dies.
After that, you got the. I get buried with the title. You guys have to come up with a new one. So after that, you got the Blackjack Battle Royal, the 21-man for the International Championship. And I'm pulling my fucking championship veto card, and I'm going last because I still have no fucking clue who I'm picking.
Battle Royal?
So, Cliff, you can go ahead.
I'm taking Powerhouse Hobbs.
See, that's kind of what I was thinking too, but I'm like,
I'm gonna take Hobbs.
I don't know.
Eli, are you taking Shark Boy?
Oh, give me a shell, yeah. No. Man. I
will
contemplated
never
between
not give anyone a shell, yeah.
I honestly was thinking Hobbs. Like that's what I've been thinking this entire time, but that's 17 competitors that they haven't said yet. Fucking
AR Fox.
I was contemplating
Drew Galloway could walk out for all we know.
That is true. I've been contemplating
at that point.
He's still under
between
contract.
Yeah.
I've been contemplating between Hobbs and Orange since I sent you my picks. And it's been I think it'll come down to those two. Hobbs and Orange. Since I sent him my picks. Did I say one of the names wrong?
Orange. That's not what you said.
Speech impediment, dickhead.
But
yeah, I'm gonna take Orange. I'm gonna stick with it because I feel like it's gonna go down to Hobbs and Orange, and I think they could put a really good rivalry together between those two. And I just don't think Hobbs wins it here. I think he wins it in a one-on-one match.
We put the champ in a hard spot. Who's he gonna cover, me or you, Eli?
The Powerhouse or the Orange, freshly squeezed?
Can I just take the champion? Can I just take the 17 to be deciding competitors? And if one of them wins it,
or do you want the guy that's juiced?
I mean, shit, Juice Robinson's probably going to be in it. He's probably one of the 27. Probably one of the 17. Sorry,
Jay White wouldn't be a bad pick either.
I say Jay White's probably going to be in it too.
Tama Tonga's not New Japan, and he's supposed to be joining
swept the Lakers, and they're on their way to the NBA Finals.
And I bet
Joker's still not going to win
the next game.
No, he will.
No, Jimmy in the finals.
You mean fucking Michael Jordan Jr.?
Yeah, I know, right? Bro's been balling out.
Fucking give me Powerhouse Hobbs, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, the champ thinks I'm more of a threat because he covered me.
No, that's it. That's because those two were the only two that I think can win this, and I still don't know. I'm not sold on either of them.
Wrong. We'll all be wrong.
I'm fine with that.
It's gonna be
fucking Trent Seven wins it.
Or fucking QT win it.
Oh God, not QT.
Quickest way to kill you title.
So then after that, you got Wardlow versus Christian Cage for the TNT Championship. Wardlow does not lose the title here, and he's sure as hell not losing it to Christian Cage.
Got an argument to that, Cliff?
I got Wardlow as well. He's been playing ping pong with the belt for too long. It's time to let him cement a reign.
I got Wardlow. I think Wardlow is the best champion they could have with that title right now. I think he's been on some interesting matches, and I think if you give it to Christian Cage, you are not dumb, Tony, but making a bad decision. Now, Luchasaurus.
You got FTR versus Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal.
Champ?
I mean, he cut me off, so you're gonna let him talk since he cut me off.
Continue, Champ. Oh, Champ.
Right, why are you taking Jeff Jarrett?
Or his goober-ass internet can't keep up. So you got FTR versus Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal for the Tag Team Championships with Mark Briscoe serving as a special guest referee. Is there any reason behind that? Like, why?
Yeah, Mark Briscoe's been hanging out with Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal over the last couple months.
Has he really?
Ever since the other Briscoe died, for some reason he's been hanging out with them.
Fuck! God damn it! That makes it so much harder. Fucking you two go.
You already vetoed one time on this card. You can't do that.
I can do it how many times I want. I'm the fucking champ.
I think Mark
I got FTR as well.
Hit by a guitar or something, or some bullshit will happen and FTR will win.
Well, if he gets hit by a guitar, it's DQ. Therefore,
not necessarily. There have been referees that have been hit in the match.
Jeff
continues.
Jarrett and them.
He's a wrestler referee. He can get hit and then still hit them. Come on, take the team of J&J.
I hate
Do
this.
it. Do it, Austen. You know you want to.
I really want to. But I'm not going to do that.
If Jeff Jarrett's going to win a title, it's going to be the tag titles.
Give me FTR. That way, if we're all wrong, we're all wrong. If we're all right, we're all right.
You don't want to win the point overs?
No, because the chances of Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal winning it are a lot less than all of us just forfeiting it because of DQ or some shit. Final match, biggest match on the
Pillars.
card. The pillar match. You got the 4-way for the AEW World Championship. MJF versus Sammy Guevara versus Jungle Boy Jack Perry versus Darby Allin. I don't know why, but I kind of feel like this is what AEW's been building up to. Like ever since they started their company, this has been slowly brewing in the background, and here it is. It's come to fruition. And I wish they would have done it a little better. I wish they would have done it a different way. I wish I would have done it maybe a little sooner. But I still think it's great. I think everyone here except Sammy Guevara is... I'm not going to say that. MJF and Darby Allin are great.
You don't like Jungle Boy Jack Perry?
He's okay. He doesn't have much personality. Like, he is a wrestler, and that's all he is a wrestler. He's nothing else. He's a wrestler. So I respect him for that. I don't respect Sammy Guevara. Fuck Sammy Guevara. I don't like him at all. I don't like him in the slightest. As much as I want to pick Darby Allin, I really do. I love Darby Allin. I think Darby's great. He's probably my favorite wrestler on that roster. Hello, everyone. Austen from the Ace Podcast here, the greatest Ace podcast, prediction champion of all time, coming to you. Day after we recorded on Monday. It's Tuesday now. It's supposed to be uploaded by now. It is not, because Riverside once again decided to fuck us over. So what happened was Eli's high quality track is completely unusable. So, and since we aren't paying like the $100 a year or whatever the fuck it is for Riverside Premium, we can't go in and get his individual backup track and then go and use it with our tracks. So what we had to do for this, because this is halfway, almost exactly halfway. Consider this an intermission. If you want to pause it here and pick it up later, feel free to do that. What essentially happened was it said Eli's track was processing, and then it just said partially uploaded. So, and then I go to listen to it, and it's just ungodly loud static. So, from here on out, the quality and the layout and everything is going to take a significant dive. You'll still be able to hear us, see us, everything. It's just not going to be the normal layout. It's just not going to be the normal quality of everything. And it's really all we have to work with. I apologize for that. I've been working on troubleshooting stuff for it all day, and this was the only way around it. So apologies to that. Once again, you got like 45 minutes left from here on out. So this little halftime break, I'm not going to take too much time because this is a massive predictions episode. So just know from here on out, quality and everything's going to look a little different. Just want to put this out there, make sure you guys knew. And catch you on down the road. Yeah. Welcome back in. We had some technical difficulties there. Eli's goober internet went full fucking goober and just quit working.
He went goober beyond.
Yeah, it went plus ultra goober. It went ultra instinct goober mode. He said he was trying to throw up the X, and we couldn't see it because it was frozen. But that reminded me though. Throw one up today for New Jack. Whenever you're listening to it, whenever you get the chance, just throw one up. Because I went to Kings Island over the weekend, and every single coaster that had a camera, you best bet, I directly at the camera. I threw up that X, so I'll feeling extra gangsta. But anyway, back to the match we were talking about, the Four Pillars match, AEW World Championship, and MJF versus Sammy Guevara versus Jungle Boy versus Darby Allin. I was already going on and on. Sammy Guevara sucks. Jungle Boy Jack Perry's just a wrestler. Doesn't have much personality. Darby Allin's my favorite wrestler, probably in AEW, but I can't pick against the devil. Give me MJF.
I'm a devil worshiper. Give me MJF.
See, this is what's going to separate us all.
No,
I'm not picking Sammy. I think that he could end his career today, and I would be happy. Jungle Boy, I really think needs either TNT run or a program with Orange Cassidy, or trios maybe. I gotta go with Darby. I feel like if it's not this pay-per-view, it's gonna be a pay-per-view coming up. Maybe he finally gets his shot at the World Championship. So I got to go with Darby Allin here.
Wow.
Now, if that is the pick I lose to, I am not mad at it at all. Because that is a ballsy pick. I love Darby Allin. I wanted to pick Darby Allin myself.
Well, why didn't you?
Because it's not the smart move. It would have been a heart-driven move and not a brain-driven move. And when you're the champ, you can't do the heart-driven moves. You have to think logically, which is something Eli's not very good at.
You just got called AJ.
I about did.
Oh, boy. So that takes us to NXT, right?
NXT Battleground, the first time we're covering NXT on this fucking podcast.
Chad just popped. I felt it.
Chad's going crazy right now. The rest of you are probably getting lukewarm. But the match card looks like this. You got Carmelo Hayes with Trick Williams. You got Carmelo Hayes versus Braun Breaker for the NXT Championship. You got either Roxanne Perez or Tiffany Stratton versus Cora Jade versus Lara.
Or.
Yeah, or. That's why I said or.
No, you said versus. Cora Jade. It's Cora Jade or.
That's what I said. I said it's either Roxanne Perez or Tiffany Stratton versus Cora Jade or Lara Valkyria or whatever her name is. I don't know.
Lyra Valkyria. What is that last name? My God.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how to say it.
Lyra
Be like Valkyrie.
Valkyria?
Sure.
My God.
Anyway, it's for the Vacant Women's Championship. And then you got Noam Dar versus Dragon Lee for the British Round Rules match. And a British Round Rules match for the NXT Heritage Cup. Then you got Wes Lee versus Tyler Bate versus Joe Gacy in a triple threat match for the NXT North American Championship. And you got, oh my God, I always butcher his first name.
Ilja.
I was ready to say Ilja Dragunov versus Dijak. Dominic Dijakovic. And a last man standing match. And we'll go top to bottom of this one. We'll go 1 to 5 for you two that know how we're looking. Carmelo Hayes versus Braun Breaker. Give me Carmelo Hayes. He just started his little reign. I don't think he's handing it back to Braun Breaker just yet. I'm surprised Braun isn't on the main roster. I think Braun gets beat probably like 1 or 2 more times, and then we'll see him there. It's only a matter of time.
I got Mello as well.
I got Hayes. Think it would be dumb for him to lose the belt.
I think so as well.
I think Brock's going to be going main roster soon, so just can't see him. Ouch.
And then after that, we've got the tournament final for the NXT, the vacant NXT Women's Championship. And you it's just any of these 4 women, either Roxanne, Tiffany, Cora, or her. I don't know. This is like the one on this card that I'm not. I don't know. I have no idea. Give me Tiffany. Give me Tiffany Stratton. Because I know she was a big deal when she came back, and they're building her up as a big deal. So I think she beats Roxanne. Because I see 2 ways of this playing out. Either Tiffany wins it all, or they have Roxanne versus Cora again. Pretty much all the women I liked in NXT are gone, so I have no reason to tune into the product a whole lot. So
At least you can admit it.
Tiffany's probably not the smart pick there, but the smart pick's either Roxanne or Cora. But I know that they're pretty high on Tiffany Stratton. So, I mean, like, what better way than give her a vacant title? And if it doesn't work, just have her fucking lose the title. So, I got Tiffany Stratton.
I'm taking Roxanne Perez.
We all have,
I think she's going to get it back.
Different opinions here.
Wow.
I'm going with Cora Jade here. I think Roxanne Perez is going to end up main roster. Same with Braun Breaker. She is main roster ready. I think we'll get Cora Jade here.
We all picked different stuff, and we all could still be wrong if the 4th woman wins it.
If she freaking wins it, I'm done with NXT. We're never doing NXT again. Straight up.
Hi,
Well, after that, we got Noam Dar versus Dragon Lee in that British Rounds Rules match for the NXT Heritage Cup. Once again, don't know a whole lot. I know Dragon Lee was a big deal when he came over. I want to take Noam here. Well, give me Noam Dar.
Yeah. I'm going to follow suit.
Okay, I am taking Dragon Lee. I think they have to start building him up, and I think giving him the Heritage Cup, which will ensures you a championship match if you're able to defend it 3 times. As long as they still follow those rules with it.
What an NJPW-ass fucking gimmick.
I know.
What a New Japan-ass gimmick.
It was on NXT UK. NXT UK had it. It's how Ilja faced Walter. That's why Tyler Bate was able to face Walter. It doesn't have to be for the main championship. It could be a mid-card title. I think you see Tyler Bate here. Or Tyler Bate. Dragon Lee. Win it. Defend it. Move on to whoever is your North American and or NXT champion.
Well, how many times has Noam defended it?
This would make number 1. Because NXT, when he won it, NXT UK got shut down.
I would just like to take
so
this.
I don't think he's defended it.
I just want to take this second and rest in peace, Mustache Mountain. Brings a tear to my eye.
Could always get British strong style.
Well, after that, we
British strong style.
We got the triple threat match for the NXT North American Championship. You got Wesley versus Tyler Bate versus Joe Gacy. Now, Wesley's had this championship for a while, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Like, he's had this for a hot minute.
I think we're pushing on almost half a year.
Yeah, we're just about 5-6 months, something like that.
Yeah, he's definitely due for a loss, and it's not going to be to Joe Gacy, heaven forbid. It's going to be to Tyler Bate. I think Tyler Bate wins here. He's a big enough name. He's a good enough wrestler. I think there's going to be a lot of shifting in this show. I think they're going to start like incorporating a lot of new people, new faces as champions and such, which is why I think Tiffany's going to win. I know that makes no sense with Noam and Dragon Lee, but that's not really a championship.
He's had it since last October, by the way.
It's like a little gimmicky thing. Give me Tyler Bate.
So yeah, we've hit half a year. A little over.
You know, I was looking through, and I was thinking, and I was looking up when, Wesley won the title, and then I came across something really quick that I just want to throw out there. I'm going to pick Wesley for one reason only. He was Desmond X, who defeated Paul London for one of the 7 ancient Aztec medallions in Lucha Underground. So give me Wesley for no other reason than he was in Lucha Underground.
I had Joe Gacy. Just because I think they need to finally put a championship on him. Because if they don't, they just split up this whole schism gimmick. Just now, end it, and set it on fire. Man. Do I switch my pick to Bate though? I love me some Tyler Bate. I really do.
Just think, Eli, though, if you get it right, then just imagine you could say you won the title off of Joe fucking Gacy.
For shits and giggles, for the fact that we each will also have a different pick, again, I'll go Joe Gacy. Shits and giggles.
Damn.
Purely.
Wow.
And after that, you got Ilja Dragunov versus Dijak, and this will be match of the night. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This will be match of the night. It's going to blow all the other fucking matches out of the water. Because Dijak is a freak of fucking nature, and Dragunov is him. That he's the fucking guy. This will be match of the night. It makes me not even want to pick it. I just want to watch it. I just want to see it unfold. But unfortunately, that's not how things go here. I don't know, because I feel like Dijak really needs a win, but I don't think he gets it over Dragunov. Because I could see him building Dragunov up to be the dude to beat Carmelo. They should have.
Imagine he gets the Heritage Cup and gets the shot.
He's that, Dragunov is that good. He's that guy. Hey, give me Ilja Dragunov.
Fair enough. But there's one thing I've always wished for. Retribution. Very happy it didn't kill his career. Give me Dijak. So that way Ilja can go to the main roster and join Imperium.
Dragunov, I think he'll still end up on the main roster. Yeah. I think he'll still end up on the main roster, maybe with Imperium, but I think they'll have him winning up so his momentum stays upwards and not just a crash down and then going back up.
And you see the smile on my face because this is where it becomes pure fucking luck. This is where all fucking thought and all fucking strategy is out the fucking window. It's gone. There is no thought process going into these picks. This is solely...
Is that a sword?
No,
This is solely based off of fucking looks and prior knowledge that you might have. This Future Stars of Wrestling FSW versus Game Changer Wrestling GCW2, the Battle for Las Vegas, or Battle of Las Vegas. And the card goes a little something like this. For hardcore fans, you'll probably recognize more names than you probably realize on this list. But for casual, if you just watch AEW, WWE, you probably aren't going to recognize any of these fucking names, but that's completely fine. You don't have to recognize any of them. But the card goes from the main event down, how they have it listed. You got Hammerstone versus Joey Janela. For the FSW Women's Championship, you got Viva Vaughn versus Billy Starks. You got Jacob Austin Young versus Jordan Oliver. You got Danny Limelight versus Titus Alexander. You got Matt Vandegraff, Damian Drake, and Bodie Young Prodigy versus Jack Cartwheel, Alec Pierce, and Gringo Loco.
Gringo Loco, what a name!
And the last match that they have listed is Maserati versus Irina Yamashita, my girl. And down there it also says Nick Gage is going to be there, as well as someone else, Remy Martel or Markel. This is terrible. Fuck Markel, I think. That's it's shitty.
It's okay.
It's a shitty hand. Well, no, because that's a C, because that's what they use over there for Nick Gage's. It's a C.
Oh, you're right. Oh God, that is the worst font.
That's what I'm saying. It's a shitty font. Anyway, we aren't doing those. We're doing the matches that are down. And we'll go from Rina up. So Maserati versus Rina Yamashita. Give me my girl. This is why I picked this show specifically for Rina. So it'd be dumb for me not to pick her. It's going to be fun finding the results of this, though.
Yeah, are we just going to have to hope Meltzer puts it out on the fucking...
No, he won't. We just got to...
Cage match. We'll have it.
Yeah, cage match, and plus...
Cage match?
You just got to trust me and my little Twitter gremlin ass. I'll find it. Don't worry.
So, there's the Observer, and what's the other one? PWI?
Cage match.
Okay.
Cage match will have it.
Cage match.
I can't. How do we watch this? How would we even watch this? Is it on Fight or something?
Yeah, it's on Fight Plus.
Oh God. My God.
Cliff, who you got for Maserati versus Rina?
I don't know who these people are. I'm gonna take Rina, just because that's a name I kind of recognize. I think she was in one of our drafts, right?
Yeah, I picked her. I talk about her once every week.
Yeah, and that's what got Eli pissed off. Well, no, Eli, I got the thumbtacks. There we go.
I
got the tacks.
Extreme.
What do I have?
Hold on.
Extreme.
Hold on.
Extreme.
The thumbtacks in the mouth. Oh.
Now you gotta eat them. Extreme. I was gonna show a fake handgun and the actual weapon.
I got a knife,
but I don't. Oh, we're allowed to show knives. We're showing knives. Okay.
No.
Let me get extreme here. Extreme. Extreme.
Why are you holding it by the blade, you idiot? You fucking buffoon.
Extreme.
Wait, hold on. I got a fork. Someone go get a pizza cutter.
I got a box cutter.
Why the hell? Why you still got those in your mouth, man? Get those out.
I'm extreme, damn it. Eli, who you got?
From a guy that just touched a knife.
Yeah, Eli, who you got for Maserati versus Rena?
I got Rena. I got Rena, of course.
We're going to have to rotate or else we're all going to pick the same person.
All right, so the next match, Matt Vandegraff, Damian Drake, and Body Young Prodigy versus Jack Cartwheel, Alec Pierce, and Gringo Loco. I think this is where they have the FSW's young stars go over. I think Matt Vandegraff, Damian Drake, and Bodie Young Prodigy take the dub here. As much as I like the name Gringo Loco.
I'm gonna take Team FSW as well.
Is Team FSW Team Vandegraff?
Yeah.
Vandegraff. Yeah, I got them. What do I say? Please get that out of your mouth. Extreme.
I'll put one in there. How about that?
My company lets me take home. Thank you. My company lets me take home broken pool sticks that we have in the trash.
So after that, you've got a
very bad addiction of mine.
After that, you got Damien Limelight, who's the FSW No Limits champion, versus Titus Alexander, and I don't think they have their champion going over to someone from GCW. So give me Danny Limelight.
You know, fuck it. I like being spicy. I'm gonna take Titus Alexander.
Thanks, Cliff. Now I have to write down Austin's pick as well. And I can't just draw a line that shows that we picked the same thing.
You're welcome.
I'm going Danny Limelight. The only one I actually know out of the two of them is Danny, and he is a very good, so I'm going with him.
And after that, you got Jacob Austin Young versus Jordan Oliver. I got Jordan Oliver.
I also have Oliver.
And I get to draw my little line again.
After that, we got the FSW Women's Championship on the line. Viva Vaughn, which apparently is copyrighted, versus Billy Starks.
Is it? Oh, yeah, I see that now. No, that's champion.
No, because I mean, I guess if they're fighting for the title, because the other dude's title isn't on the line. And this is where my picks kind of get a little hairy because, like, Billy Starks has to win here because she's part of GCW if it's going to be like even, but I don't see her losing their company's title. Viva Vaughn.
You're taking Viva?
Uh-huh.
I'm going to take Billy Starks.
Just because you know her name.
See?
I don't know any of these people.
Two
Austin.
extreme heads in the call. Pick the same one. I'm going with Billy Starks as well. I know both of them. I just... Because this was a tough one for me out of this. Because I do know both the wrestlers.
My thing is, like,
Billy Starks is just the better option.
Well, I don't think you put that title on someone else from another company, like in a inter-promotional thing.
Unless you have you seen AEW New Japan? I think that we may be seeing Billy Starks go in the GCW.
It's not a GCW title.
Oh, I thought she said GCW. Then maybe we see her go to F. Holy shit.
FSW.
Dear Lord. Yeah, that company. Full of shit wrestling. FSW.
Moving on from that to the main event, you're telling me you don't know Joey Janela, you fucking idiot? You don't know anybody? You don't know Joey Janela, you idiot?
I said
Cliff.
He's talking to me.
Cliff was the one
Eli,
that said
stop thinking everything's about you.
Cliff said, I don't know anybody here.
I know Joey Janela.
Do you know Hammerstone?
No.
Fucking watch MLW then.
I don't.
I'm telling you to. Because Hammerstone was like the guy over there.
Like independent Brock Lesnar.
He literally is. You got Hammerstone versus Joey Janela. This is the one that I knew. This and Arena were the two that I had locks on for sure. I knew we were going to win. I'm very confident in it. I think Hammerstone whips the fuck out of Joey Janela here. I think he ragdolls the fuck out of him. I hope it's a squash match. Because that's what it should be. This should not be a 50-50 match. There should be an absolute squash match. And Hammerstone should wear Joey Janela's hair out as a fucking, reward. He should kill Joey Janela.
I have Joey Janela as well. No, I have Joey Janela losing as well.
So you have Hammerstone.
I have Hammerstone to win.
Love me some Hammerstone winning, man.
You guys just took my lead on half of these.
What else are we supposed to do?
Austen, I went with all of my picks the whole way through that I sent you a few days ago. Do not even.
I was more so talking about Cliff.
I'm about to say,
we have a lot of differences. Throughout all 27 matches.
Yeah, like I said, I tried to find 3 more that would have been worth it and make it a nice.
Well, that's the thing. The only other show this weekend is Impact's show after. And there's no card announced for it.
And like I said, I want to do NJPW, but they don't have that. They haven't finished the B block yet, so there we go.
The G1 climax with New Japan.
After 27 matches, I don't want to read through all these.
No.
I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna save y'all time. I mean, I can if you. No, I'm not going to do that.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
But yeah, we are. Let's see. I want to say almost on time. We're on time for a normal episode this week.
Maybe
we are. I'm doing math in my head. We'll probably finish around an hour and a half to an hour 45, which is normal for us. So, Cliff, you wanna read today's history?
Am I doing history? All right, let's do history. Alrighty, in 1984, Jumbo Tsuruta defeated Nick Bockwinkel in Tokyo to win the AWA World Championship. The match was refereed by Terry Funk. In 93, Hulk Hogan made his first ever appearance on WWE's newly launched Monday Night Raw program. This was Hogan's first appearance with the company since WrestleMania 8 the year prior. 97, in the ECW arena in Philly, CyberSlam 97 was contested. In the main event, Sabu defeated Chris Candido. In 98, WCW Super Brawl 8, their annual February pay-per-view, took place at the Cow Palace in San Francisco. It was an eventful night, capped by Sting defeating Hollywood Hogan to win the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. Earlier on the card, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash defeated the Steiner Bros to win the tag team championships when Scott turned on his brother Rick, thus ending the long-standing tag team. Booker T also defeated Rick Martel for the TV title, and Chris Jericho, the Cruiserweight Champion, won a mask versus title match against Juventud Guerrera, which meant the luchador was forced to unmask. In 2000, at a SmackDown taping in Nashville, Tennessee, Crash Holly defeated Test to win the Hardcore Championship. And after the match, Holly declared he would defend the belt anywhere, anytime. Thus, the 24/7 rule was born. In 2010, on an episode of Raw, Maurice defeated Gail Kim in the final of a tournament to decide the new Divas champion. The title had been vacated when previous holder Melina suffered a ACL injury. The win for Maurice, the first two-time holder. In 2015, Fastlane took place at the FedEx Forum in Memphis, Tennessee. The main event saw Roman Reigns earn a title shot in the main event of WrestleMania 31 by defeating Daniel Bryan.
Wait, why did Fastlane take place after Mania?
I don't know.
When was this?
Oh, why did it pull up February, bro? Fuck it. This is February 22nd. Fuck it. You guys are getting out of date. I don't know why it's here, but we're here. In 2016, on an episode of Raw in Detroit, Michigan, Shane McMahon returned. And Shane coming back. This was when Shane and Stephanie, in the whole lockbox
This is why you shouldn't be
storyline.
champ. You can't even pull up the right fucking page.
Matt Riddle defeated Mark Haskins to win the 5-Star Wrestling Tap or Snap title. Any of you 5-Star Wrestling fans out there know how big of a deal that is. In 2021, in the main event of Monday Night Raw, Bobby Lashley defeated Braun Strowman to earn himself a WWE Championship match against The Miz the following week. And Super Callow was born on February 22nd, and this has been February 22nd in pro wrestling history, not today. Jesus Christ. Anyway, Eli, who's going first?
Oh shit. Champ, left to right.
Right.
Ooh. You got an interesting one today. Alright. This man, in 1989, won the January 2nd Korakuen Hall Heavyweight Battle Royale in All Japan Pro Wrestling. He won the World's Strongest Tag Nation League Fighting Spirit Award in 1984 and 1985. He won World's Strongest Tag Team Determination League Skills Award in 1989. Canadian Wrestling Hall of Fame, individually and with his family. He is a former one-time IWA Heavyweight Champion.
Wait, hey, stop. Did you say he was in the Canadian Wrestling Hall of Fame by himself and with his family?
Yep.
Is this Bret Hart?
No.
Is this Owen Hart?
No, and you got one more guess. You want me to continue?
Give me the important shit.
Okay.
Because I'm down to one guess. I don't want to sit through the fluff shit.
He was in Tag Team of the Year in 1985. He is a former two-time WWF European Champion, former one-time WWF Intercontinental Champion, former two-time WWF Hardcore Champion, former two-time WWF Tag Team Champion. He won the Battle Royal at the Albert Hall in 1991. He won the WWF European Championship Tournament in 1997.
The champ's not happy with himself.
WWF World Tag Team Championship
all right.
Tournament in 1997. And he Hall of Fame class of 2020.
I this up. So this is still two people. It's either fucking Jim the Anvil Neidhart or the British Bulldog. That's what it comes down to. Give me the British Bulldog. If it's wrong, fuck it. Was it a British Bulldog? Okay.
Yeah. Because it says Canadian Wrestling Hall of Fame with the Hart family. I'm like, oh, I have to be specific, but I can't be.
No, I knew it was someone from the Hart family. I just didn't know which one. I thought you were pulling a fucking Bret Hart on my ass.
Just giving you Bret.
Nope.
No,
Cliff.
You started reading off all those fucking European titles, and I was like, God damn it.
All right, Eli, hit me.
This man is a former NWA Hawaii Heavyweight Champion once.
Wait,
a former
NWA
NWA Florida Heavyweight Champion twice. A former NWA Florida Tag Team Champion once. A former one-time NWA Southern Heavyweight Champion. He is a former Continental Wrestling Association Heavyweight Champion once. A former International Pro Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion once. Former NWA Brass Knuckles Champion 4 times. Former NWA World Tag Team Champion once. Most Hated Wrestler of the Year 1973. Match of the Year 1977. Match of the Year 1978. Ranked number 277 of the top 500 singles in 2003. Wrestler of the Week, June 1st to the 6th in 1987. He is in the class of 2009 Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame in Museum. He is a former one-time WWF Heavyweight Champion. He is in the Hall of Fame class of 2004, and he has 1 Slammy Award. The Hulk Hogan Real American Award, 1987.
Jesus Christ.
He won the Most Washed Up Wrestler of 1982, Best Pro Wrestling Book in 2006, and Wrestling Observer Newsletter Hall of Fame class of 1996.
That's it?
That's it. Austin chooses lucky every time.
Oh, God. Yeah, give me a hint. My God. Jesus fucking Christ, Eli. So this dude won...
The Match of the Year and...
Go ahead. Say what you're going to say.
Match of the Year, 1977, was against Bruno Sammartino. And I'll give you Match of the Year 1978, which was against Bob Backlund.
Oh.
Free hint, without this guy, we wouldn't have a lot of wrestlers we do now.
God, I think I know who it is, but I don't want to waste the guess because I want another hint. Oh. Okay, so that means if it was the Match of the Year in 77, that means he probably beat Bruno Sammartino. So who defeated Sammartino? Give me Superstar Billy Graham. Yeah.
That'd be it.
That was a tough one. My God, Eli. Maybe
I was going to throw him in. Yeah, I was going to throw him in at the beginning of the episode. I'm like, no, I'll pay tribute with a guest. The rest
damn. Rest in peace.
I don't think I would have gotten that. Glad I got a British Bulldog.
I'm glad that I had mentioned Superstar Billy Graham a couple of weeks ago, so I still had him in my thoughts.
Well, no,
so
he just passed away like earlier this week. It was like a couple 3 days ago.
So before we go any further, I got the right date pulled up, and there's like 3 major things that happened, and that's it. In 2020, we had the Stadium Stampede match that took place. So, I don't know. That seems pretty important. Going back, Austin, this one's for you. Jeff Jarrett defeated Razor Ramon at a house show in Quebec to win the IC title.
That's old, strap fucking Jeff Jarrett.
Yep. And in '84, a blockbuster card in Tokyo, Japan saw a double main event with NWA champion Kerry Von Erich and Jumbo Tsuruta fighting to a double countout, and Harley Race defeated Ric Flair. Now, the birthdays today are actually more interesting, as we have Brian Pillman.
Pillman's got a gun.
In '62. Pillman's got a gun. Scott Putski, A1, Tracy Brooks, Daniel Bryan, Hugo Knox, Bray Wyatt, and Santana Garrett.
How about that?
Yeah, there we go. I finally got it right.
Are you sure that that's May 20? Are you sure that's May?
Yes.
Okay. I thought Bray Wyatt's birthday was a little while ago. That's the only reason
that is today. Here, I'll put it in the chat so you guys can fact check me this time.
Yeah, we need to fact check you from here on out.
Well, don't worry. After I win the belt, I'm going to take the fucking guess a wrestler. Eli can start doing something.
Hey, last time I did the Today in Pro Wrestling History, I stuttered my way through. Let's not do that again.
You had like 15 bullet points.
All right. You got to pass on this one. Don't fuck it up again.
Oh, don't worry. Once I win the belt, I won't have it. You
are win this belt. This is pure fucking luck at this point with this many fucking...
So what you're saying is, when you go one-on-one with a predictions card like this, normally you have a 50-50% chance of winning. But this is all luck-based, so the chances go right out the window.
You know what this is, baby? This is all luck, baby. That's all this is. You see, when you go one-on-one with a man, you normally have 50-50 shot, baby.
Oh, I hate this.
But you see, when you go against me, you got a 33 and 1/3% chance, baby, at best. What does that mean? No, but I think that does it. I think that does it. Our first little recording was 45 minutes. This one's 40 minutes. So
awesome. Are you not going to do a wrestler of the week?
Like I said, it's gotten stale. I thought of a song though today that would be a pretty decent like entrance for a wrestler. Like kind of goofy little entrance. Walk Like an Egyptian by the Bengals. It's got crowd fucking participation built into it, bro. Like it, like you think the lows for Cody Rhodes' fucking song goes crazy? Imagine the lows if someone came out with fucking Walk Like an Egyptian. Whoa. Not only that's a banger song. Bengals are hella slept on. No, but I think that does it. I think we send it home here. I mean, we've had a jam-packed episode, our biggest fucking most massive groundbreaking predictions card yet. 27 matches from like wrestlers from, like I said, the 7 to 9 different promotions, because I don't know where they're all at this point.
My God.
Where they're all signed to. But you two got anything to say? Are we going to do
Dominion?
We'll cross that bridge when we get there. We got to worry about the 27 matches in front of us right now.
That's up to the champ at the time to decide.
Yeah, because like I said, I'm a good champ. I gave the people some action. You guys bitch about gimmicks. I gave you the fucking biggest gimmick card you can think of.
Well, the biggest gimmick would have added, if fucking Matt Cardano shows up at GCW, I get a point.
Nah, I tried to stay away from that.
Stan Hansen's one of the 17. He wins the match.
Oh, you heard it. He's changing his pick.
Brady, say I'm writing that down.
No.
Yep, write it down.
Bite me.
He's changing his pick.
We're going to get extreme right here, right now.
I wrote it down. Right there.
There we go.
It's in ink.
Stan Hansen's going to hold that belt until 2024. When he drops it to Shark Boy, cementing it as the craziest year in pro wrestling.
And Shark Boy and Curry Man are going to make a run.
Then he's going to sign with WWE and then beat Roman Reigns.
Oh, God.
That's the only true man that can dethrone Roman Reigns. Stan Hansen.
Does Stan Hansen actually have a theme song that you can pop to?
I don't know. He was probably wrestling before music was invented.
Ow. Hurtful but true.
He has an AJPW theme song.
Correct. Everybody has an AJPW theme
Oh my
song.
god, this is corny as hell.
It's probably just fucking cowboy
It's probably
sounds.
There you go. There you go if you want to listen to it real quick.
I'll listen to it after we send this home because that's when I'm gonna do it now. They both got their sticks in. But yeah, hell of an episode.
This slaps.
Hell of an episode. Jam-packed. Pick after pick. 27 picks in a row. In total, 27 times 3, whatever the hell that is. That's how many picks we did today. Fuck, that might tie how many we've done in just general.
Maybe.
But, just make sure you love yourselves. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Be kind to one another. But yeah, that's about it. If you 81, 27 times 3.
I don't know. There was an AEW card that did have like 12 matches on it that one time. I remember that. Forbidden Door.
Well, yeah. But 81 picks down today. Who will fucking be champion? Will I retain? Who will get it? Who knows? Tune in next time on Total Drama Island. A little Christmas play action. Total Drama. Revenge of the Island. Anyway, we're going to sit at home here. That's enough taking your time. Love yourselves. Love each other. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. And just remember, we've always got you covered because we're your ace in the hole. Yeah.
Dummy.